Delta is an angler's paradise. There's 1,200 navigable miles out here. It's a never-ending learning process. You can fish out here your entire life and never fish the same water twice. What I love about the Delta is you can go out and do 3 or 4 types of fishing in one day. It's one of the top largemouth bass fisheries in the country. It's one of the top striped bass fisheries, definitely on the West Coast. We have a ton of different fish species out here. There's never a bad time to fish the Delta. And I think it's the best fishery in California. We started our day super early this morning in hopes of getting a big striper to blow up in the surface. So we left the dock in the dark, just to hint the light starting to come over the horizon. Ran about 30 miles to the West Delta where we met up with Bobby. Definitely the top conventional pro out here in the Delta. He knows this place like the back of his hands. Every time I'm on the boat with him, I feel like I learn a ton.
You know, I'm 50 years old now, and I've been fishing out here since I could hold a fishing pole. I was raised out here on this river. We spend all of our weekends here. We spend all of our summer vacations out here on the river. So it's part of me. It's who I am. This place, to this day, it still gets me jacked up, and I get excited every single day. I got 1,000 miles of water and banks to choose from as to where I'm going to be going today.
Delta stripers, there's definitely the glamour fish for most fly anglers, probably the secondary fish species for most bass anglers. They're such a great game fish. They eat the fly incredibly well. They're a shallow water fish, making them very accessible for the fly. And once you hook one, they're just a fantastic fish as far as how hard they pull. They're very strong fish. Best part of our day thus far has been a little session for stripers there where we ran into a nice little pot of them. But we're still hunting for that big fish. We know he's out here, and I think it's only a matter of time before we connect with the big one. I love fishing with conventional anglers, in particular Bobby Barrick. He really helps me when it comes to colors. Like I think fly anglers, we have our set colors that we like, but Bobby helps kind of expand my horizons when it comes to different color options. And then learning how the lures work and move. The walking the dog technique has been a huge breakthrough for fly anglers to actually have a fly that will do that motion on the surface. A lot of our biggest stripers have come on a fly called the pole dancer, which was an innovation of one of our friends, Charlie Bisharat. That fly has that side-to-side motion that pelagic or predator fish find intoxicating. Our striper fishery is year-round, but most fly anglers target them in the fall. 8, 9 weights, catching a 4 or 5 pounder is going to put a good deep bend in your rod. And then we do see them over 10 pounds, fairly often, and then the fish over 20 pounds is the ones we're all chasing, and there's been a lot fewer of those in recent years, but they're still out there, and that's what keeps us all going.